I'm Ian Rush and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Hello, welcome to the Redmen TV. On an evening that saw Liverpool devastatingly throw away a 2-goal lead at the Emirates to draw 2-2 with Arsene Wenger's Arsenal side. Before we talk a little bit about the frustration, let's first have some of your Facebook comments. Real mixed bag from what I've seen so far. I mean, understandably so, but let's see what we got. Samir Shripad says, disappointed, not because of the result, but the way we played. Okay. Leo Session, why not? Good result, but not when you give up a 2-goal lead. Yeah, precisely. Strange one. Tim Knott, Rainer. Do you want to be at Liverpool? I'll talk about this stuff in a sec. Phil Ashton says, great performance. A lot of people who know nothing about football. Wilshere was the difference in the final 30. Yeah, he was. What a player he is. Simon Murphy, Cara, immense. But another very soft goal from an in-swinging set piece. How many is that this season? I said it was a mixed bag. Let's see if we can find some variation. Quite a few about Rainer. Callum MacArthur, Rainer needs to move his bloody feet. He's been doing that all season. Just let the ball pass him a dive or some air time and he could have saved more goals. I'm presuming you're talking about the Theo Walcott one. If you watch it in slow motion, you go, oh, why is Rainer not moving? Because the ball passed him. It's an absolute bullet. Most goalkeepers would struggle to save that, so I'm not having any of that. If you agree with me, let me know. If you disagree with me, let me know. Should Pepe Reina have saved that, or was that an unstoppable drive from Theo Walcott? It was an unstoppable drive from Theo Walcott, but we're always open to other people's opinions. Anyway, yes, Jack Booter's bit. To draw after being 2 up, but can learn from mistakes. Suarez and Hendo work their bollocks off, and 1 point is better than none. Yeah. Armin Capri De Hestani. Why not? Going for it. I'm rocking the pronunciations this evening. It's just bitter to lose because of defending mistakes, and when you're 2 goals up, you don't let a team back. But we did. But 1 point is still very good. It is indeed. Eddie Jansen says, we did our maximum, great performance from everyone. And to round up, Alan Williams says, go with the flow on this one. Take the point against an Arsenal side that are really starting to gel. Henderson looks like a new signing and impressed with wisdom. Walcott, can you see why we were after him? Yes, we can. Thought Suarez had nicked it. Didn't I? Didn't you? Didn't everybody? Look. It's a strange one because if it was flipped the other way, if we'd been 2-0 down and got it back to 2-1, you'd be absolutely elated walking away from that. Similar to the derby in some respects, that having thrown it away, you obviously disappointed. We said in the match build-up, Arsenal and Man City, if you can come away with 2 points from those 2 games, although it's, we want to come away with 6 points, of course. Realistically, if you come away with 2 draws, you'd be like, okay, fair play. It's a shame because and we've said this time and time again this season, the games that we've sort of said, I'd be happy if we just got a draw here. We've come so close to winning. Like Man City at home, the derby, again, all games that you'd be like, all right, we got a point, happy. To come, it is frustrating, and I can understand why some people might be a little bit upset after that game. But really, look at it. I mean, the great point there is about the Arsenal side starting to gel. Arsenal just starting to hit some form. They've been immense the last couple of games, free scoring, and we made them look average for the vast majority. Well, the first hour certainly, until they got back into it. But that's the nature of Arsenal. I mean, just look at them. The movement is just it's just out of this world. They get the ball around the edge of the 18-yard box, and like 3 men just go and just bomb it towards the goal, creating options, creating space. You don't know which runner to track. You've got to keep moving, and it means you end up sitting deeper and deeper and deeper. What I said at the time, I watched it with my dad, and I said, I can't wait to see this game next year when we've had a little bit more time. We had a full season under our belt of playing this way. plus another summer, plus 1 or 2 more key additions, I think that's going to be, I mean, it was a good game today. I imagine for the neutrals, hell of a game to watch. And it was exciting. It was again, it was great to have the butterflies in your stomach back for a game where it's on a knife edge, and yeah, you know what, we didn't hold out this time. But I personally, I love having that feeling again, you know what I mean, where you feel sick in your stomach until you score a goal and you get the feel of pure elation back. And last season I lost a lot of that, and I feel a lot more of that coming back this season, you know, for better or for worse. It's probably to do with buying into Rodgers' system. If you don't buy into it, you probably don't get that feeling. I do, so I do. I can't really fault anyone's performances there. You can maybe say Daniel Agger got to be a little bit better defensively, you know, when you look at their goals. Theo Walcott gets a little bit too much space, but that's Arsenal are so good at that. That's why Arsenal have been brilliant for so many years, and it's Barcelona-esque in that way. The runners getting into the box, finding a little yard of space, and having that level of close control. And that's the kind of player that I believe Brendan Rodgers is looking to bring into Liverpool. We just don't quite have enough of that. It's funny, the difference is, look at Jordan Henderson. I'm going to say Jordan Henderson right here, right now, my man of the match. Jamie Carragher got it off Sky. Who was your man of the match? If you agree it was Hendo, let us know again. If you don't, if you think it was someone else, tell me who that person was and why in the comment section, or tweet us at the Redmen TV. No, he worked his bollocks off, as was again pointed out in the comments. That chance when he gets to the ball, he beats Chesney to it, and he could square it, he could. But he tries to chip, and I don't begrudge him that in the slightest. Yeah, Suarez, there you go, that's the new name. Suarez up front gets a little bit pissed off, and they will do, because they're a centre forward. But I thought it was a sign of the growing confidence of the man that he would take on that chance, and another day maybe that goes in. But the difference is, we saw Jordan Henderson grow. He made the goal himself. Absolutely fantastic, heroic way he actually managed to take an Arsenal defence. He makes the chance himself. Very Suarez-esque in the fact that you work hard, you cause problems, and you get the lucky bounces when you do things like that, and he tucks it away. Fabulous. The difference is they had Santi Cazorla playing where Jordan Henderson was, and you could see the difference. What a fucking player he is. He's just I mean, and this is the difference. We've done very well against an Arsenal side. When you look at Jack Wilshere and you look at Santi Cazorla, I mean, we just don't have players quite in that calibre just yet. Maybe Coutinho's going to be one, but time's going to tell him. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But no, we went. Jamie Carragher thought he was. I think I understand why he was given man of the match by Sky. Classic Carragher performance. Thought he was excellent. Marshalled the defence very well. Pleased with Steven Gerrard. Lucas Leiva looks like he's getting back to his best. As I say, Henderson fantastic. Suarez, what a shift he put in playing wide. Sturridge led the line very well. First half faded. Tactically, I didn't think it quite worked. Putting Suarez on his own up front, he ended up a bit isolated, and we were sort of sending balls long. He's not the physical presence. The ball just ended up coming straight back again. If we were going to do it, we should have kept it on the deck a bit more. I understand the theory behind it, and I think it's entirely spot on, because Jose Enrique is there to provide a little bit of extra cover to Glenn Johnson. Theo Walcott's influence was growing in the game, so no, I can't argue with what was done. Tactically, the way we set up, spot on. That's the way you play against Arsenal. You set up quite defensively, you know what I mean. You try to pack the back line. You try to get your bank of 4, your 2 banks of 4 or a 5 if you can. Try and stay tight, compact, put them under load of pressure, get in their faces, and that's exactly what we did. And I can't fault the work rate of the team. It's just a shame that, again, just little lapses or moments of brilliance. You can't discount the free kick from Jack Wilshere is absolutely spot on for Giroud's head. Agger does get sucked in a bit, and again, the way they play around the box, that's just what happens when you come up against good teams like that. Disappointed, yes, definitely. But positive overall, yeah, completely. I've seen us go to Arsenal time and time again and be made to look shit, and we were never made to look shit there. I thought we were just that shade. This time next year, hopefully we'll go there and we'll turn them over. Reminds me very much of Rafa's early days with Liverpool, how Chelsea used to get the better of us. They'd always managed to get the better of us, and then we finally found the we finally got our heads around them and started to be a far more of a consistent threat against them. Hopefully next season that'll be the case. Anyway, as I mentioned, Coutinho sign. We've done a little bit of a video on that. Do check that out on our YouTube channel if you want to watch more Redmen TV. There'll be a Man City preview up on Friday. There's also a 2-hour subscriber show on the redmentv.com, so check that out. Always a good laugh.
No,
Based solely on that game. I think you can make a judgment.
You look at it, don't you? And they've obviously looked at this. Was it Matt Smith or something? And they've thought, who we got a centre back that can line up with him? And he got his arse handed to him. In fairness, like that, Matt Smith just killed Coates all over the pitch, didn't he? And Skirtle as well, not just him. Like,
I think there's
you would think he'd match up well with him.
I think there's an issue with his son. I pointed out on Twitter that Coates has the Morelos thing, that he looks like a thug, but he's got the heart of a poet. Yeah. You know what I mean? He does.
He was crying at times in the Oldham game.
Was it the first goal? Or was it the second goal? Either way, there's a bit where Matt Smith, he's literally like got a face like that, and Coates is almost like, crying. What the hell is going on? He's got you know, his tortured soul.
Welcome to the FA Cup.
Fucking hate, you know what I mean? Always. So yeah, it's free for the month, as I'm sure you know by now. If you haven't tried it before, do it now. Why not? Also, go and vote for us in the Shorty Awards. You know the score by now. You know who you are. You know who you are who haven't done it. Go and do it. Go and do it now. ShortyAwards.com. #webshop because. And insert an amazing reason. Just do it. 2 seconds. We've got till the 10th of February to try and claw back an unbelievable amount of votes, but it is entirely possible because we are a Liverpool Football Club and we're Liverpool fans. We back our own and we like playing against impossible odds. So go and do it for us. Pretty please. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. We look forward to Man City. Hope to see you on the preview show. If not, in the match reaction. Thanks for watching and good night. Ta-ra.